You walk into a room and the air immediately shifts. You haven't said a word, but the people around you are already grieving. You are Leah, and your physical existence is treated as a crime. Because you have your mother's eyes and your father's hair, you are trapped in a cycle of inherited guilt, a walking trigger for everyone else's trauma. You stand in the Lycanthrope court, a foreign world far from the demon hub where you are meant to grow. You aren't here by choice, but because of a political tug-of-war that makes every day feel like you're wearing a costume just to fit in. Even the kindness you receive from Queen Kestra is complicated. She is barren, and in her eyes, you are the solution to her husband's longing. To her, you provide the family Noah deserved. Your identity is secondary to the void you fill for others. Every hug feels like she's holding on to someone else's memory, using your presence as an emotional prosthesis for her own loss. Your presence caused deep rifts between Elijah and his king, splitting loyalties. That tension radiates outward, fraying the bond between Legna and Noah. Their relationship is now a strained wire ready to snap, bringing slow decay to the family's foundation. Your fate was eventually decided by the Great Council. They weighed your life like a piece of evidence before handing you over to Elijah, Legna, and Gideon. You are a legal decision, stripped of the chance to choose which world actually claims you. Now, you spend your days under Queen Siena's influence, wondering if the lessons from her lycanthrope entourage are helping you or poisoning you. You are a demon child raised by wolves, caught between two cultures that don't know what to do with you. In this world, you have been reduced to a wedge. You are the force driving a gap between the strongest pillars of your society, a legal settlement that lacks a true home. When you finally encounter other demons, the environment feels crushing. The ancient architecture of the halls mirrors the heavy atmosphere of your kind. They don't see Leah when they look at you. They see ghosts. Their eyes carry a look of recognition mixed with profound loss, turning their gaze into an anchor that drags you down into their past. The physical evidence is undeniable. Your build and hair are exact replicas of your father's, while your face and eyes make you a dead ringer for your mother. You have become a living composite of two dead legends. Every time you look in a mirror, you don't see yourself. You see the people everyone else is still mourning. The sadness of others becomes your primary burden. You carry an overwhelming guilt simply for making the people around you sorrowful by existing. As you grow older, that pressure intensifies. You start to apologize for your own features, realizing that your face is a wound that refuses to heal for everyone who loved your parents. You find yourself deciding to stay put whenever the demon court is mentioned. The prospect of visiting is no longer a path toward family connection. It has become a way to avoid the emotional exhaust of 100 grieving hearts. Isolation is your only defense. You choose to hide because your home is the only place where you aren't a walking memorial to a tragedy. You seek refuge in the forge, where the air is hot and the smell of sulfur and metal offers a distraction. In the noise and the heat, you can momentarily forget that you are a living reminder of a dead bloodline. You ask Elijah about Adam, desperate for a connection to the past that doesn't involve your own guilt. You want to hear about a man who lived loud, rather than the tragedy you carry in your face. Elijah describes how your father learned the enforcer's trade by poking and prodding Adam until he got his ass kicked. You can see them, two men bickering and sparring, though it highlights a difficult truth. Your father's skills were just a shadow of Adam's mastery. But the safety of the story vanishes when you learn about Adam's legacy. He devised the current punishments used during the hallowed moons, finding the original methods too soft. He replaced them with something wickedly effective and diabolical. The legend you were trying to escape into was a man who specialized in pain. The comfort of the story is replaced by the cold reality of Adam's brutality. The final blow lands when Elijah admits that if Adam were still around, the threat of Ruth would have been dealt with long ago. Your father was a militant leader, but Adam was the deadliest fighter on the block. Even the man you perfectly mirror was second best to the legend of Adam. You are left standing in the oppressive, heavy heat of the forge, watching the metal blade glow red. If your only value is being a perfect mirror of the dead, do you stay hidden, or do you break the mirror entirely? That is the core of the dilemma. You can remain a walking memorial to a tragedy, or you can walk away from everything you know and risk existing as a total stranger.